percentage composition. It gives the percentage of a particular element present in a compound. That means, for example, in water, the elements present are hydrogen and oxygen. Then, how much amount this hydrogen and oxygen present in this water molecule. So, the percentage composition can be calculated by using the equation mass percentage of an element is equal to mass of that element in the compound divided by molar mass of the compound into 100. So, simply mass of the element divided by molar mass into 100. Now, we calculate the percentage composition of each element present in various compounds. First example is water molecule. The question is, calculate the percentage composition of each element present in water. You know the molecular formula of water is H2O. Then, for doing this problem, first you should calculate the molar mass of water. The molar mass of water is, sum of the atomic masses. So, 2 hydrogen atoms are present. So, 2 into 1 plus atomic mass of oxygen is 16. Then we get 18 gram. Then, next step, the mass percentage of hydrogen. Hydrogen is equal to, mass percentage is equal to mass of the element divided by molar mass into 100. So, substitute the values. Mass of hydrogen is here 2 divided by 18 into 100, which is equal to 11.11 percentage. The next element is oxygen. Mass percentage of oxygen is equal to mass of oxygen divided by molar mass into 100. Here the mass of oxygen is 16. So, 16 divided by 18 into 100, which is equal to 88.89 percentage. So, the answer, mass percentage of hydrogen is equal to 11.11 percentage and mass percentage of oxygen is 88.89 percentage. The next question is, calculate the mass percentage of each element present in methane. Calculate the mass percentage of each element present in methane. First, you should calculate the molar mass of methane. Formula of methane is CH4. Molar mass of methane is, the molecular formula of methane is CH4. So, the sum of atomic masses, 1 carbon atom, atomic mass 12 plus 4 hydrogen atoms. So, 4 into atomic mass of hydrogen 1. So, we get 16 gram. Here, the elements present are carbon and hydrogen. So, first we should calculate the mass percentage of carbon is equal to mass of element by molar mass into 100. Here mass of carbon atom is 12 divided by molar mass is 16 into 100, which is equal to 75 percentage. Next, you should calculate the mass percentage of hydrogen, which is equal to mass of hydrogen divided by molar mass into 100. Mass of hydrogen is 4 divided by molar mass 16 into 100 equals 25 percentage. Therefore, the answer, mass percentage of carbon is equal to 75 percentage. Mass percentage of hydrogen is equal to 25 percentage. Next, our question is, calculate the mass percentage of different elements present in sodium sulfate. Calculate the mass percentage of different elements present in sodium sulfate. The mass percentage of an element is equal to mass of that element divided by molar mass into 100. So, first you should calculate the molar mass of sodium sulfate. The molar mass of sodium sulfate is equal to the molecular formula Na2SO4. So, the molar mass is equal to 2 sodium atoms, so 2 into atomic mass of sodium 23 plus 1 sulfur atom, atomic mass of sulfur is 32 plus 4 oxygen atoms, so 4 into atomic mass of 1 oxygen is 16. So on adding these three values, then we get 142 gram per mole. Then next we should calculate the mass percentage of elements one by one. First one, mass percentage of sodium. Mass percentage of sodium is equal to mass of sodium divided by molar mass into 100. Mass of sodium is equal to 2 into 23. This value 2 into 23 divided by 142 into 100, which is equal to 32.39 percentage. Next our element is sulfur. Mass percentage of sulfur is equal to, mass percentage of sulfur is equal to mass of sulfur divided by molar mass into 100, which is equal to 32 divided by 142 into 100 equals 22.54%. Last one, mass percentage of oxygen, which is equal to mass of oxygen divided by molar mass into 100 equals 64 divided by 142 into 100 equals 45.07%. So, mass percentage of sodium 32.39 percentage, mass percentage of sulfur 22.54 percentage, mass percentage of oxygen is 45.07 percentage. Okay. Next, our topic is empirical formula and molecular formula. First, we will discuss about empirical formula. An empirical formula represents the simplest whole number ratio of various atoms present in a compound. But in the case of molecular formula, it gives the exact number of different types of atoms present in a molecule of a compound. These two terms we can explain with the help of an example. For example, the molecular formula of benzene is C6H6, but its empirical formula is only CH. This means that empirical formula represents the simplest whole number ratio of various atoms present in a compound. That means the various atoms are carbon and hydrogen, and its simplest ratio is 1:1. Here 1:1. So this is the empirical formula. But in the case of molecular formula, it gives the exact number of the elements present. That means in benzene, 6 carbon atoms are present and 6 hydrogen atoms are also present. So, the exact number of atoms present in a compound is given by molecular formula, but the simplest ratio is given by empirical formula. Next, calculation of empirical formula. First question, an inorganic salt gave the percentage composition sodium 29.11%, sulfur 40.51% and oxygen 30.38%. Calculate the empirical formula of the given salt. For doing this problem, first we draw 6 columns. In all problems, same columns. First column consists of symbol of element. The second one, percentage of element. Third one, atomic mass. Fourth one, number of moles. Fifth one, simplest ratio. The last one, simplest whole number ratio. So, in any problem, these 6 columns are similar. So, learn by heartly. First column, symbol of element. Second one, percentage of element. Third one, atomic mass. next one number of moles, next one simplest ratio, last one simplest whole number ratio. Then in this column we substitute the values. Symbol of element, first one is sodium, next one is sulfur, the last one is oxygen. Then their percentage of element given in the question: sodium 29.11%, sulfur 40.51%, oxygen 30.38%. Then you know the atomic mass of sodium 23, sulfur 32, oxygen 60. Next you find out the number of moles. Number of moles of sodium is equal to percentage of element by atomic mass. This column divided by this one. That means 29.11 divided by 23, which is equal to 1.26. Then number of moles of sulfur is equal to 40.51 divided by 32, which is equal to 1.26. Then oxygen is equal to 30.38 divided by 16, which is equal to 1.89. Then the next column, simplest ratio. For find out the simplest ratio, the three values, not these three values, the simple one you selected. Here the simple one is 1.26. Then the simple number, these all numbers are divided by the simple one 1.26. This is the simplest ratio. That means this number divided by the simple number both are same. 1.26 divided by the simple number from these three are 1.26. So which is equal to 1. Here also this number divided by simple number is also 1.26. So 1.26 divided by 1.26 is 1. The last one, here the number is 1.89 divided by the simple number 1.26, which is equal to 1.5. Then the last column, simplest whole number ratio. Simplest whole number ratio means this is the decimal value, so it is also converted into whole number. By all these numbers are multiplied by 2, then these all values we get as a whole number. So 1 into 2, which is equal to 2. Then 1 into 2, which is equal to 2. Then 1.5 into 2, which is equal to 3. This is then converted into a whole number. Then all these numbers are multiplied by 2. Then we can write the empirical formula of this compound is Na2S2O3. Therefore, the empirical formula is Na2S2O3 because the empirical formula gives the simplest whole number ratio of various atoms present in a molecule of a compound. Thus, the empirical formula of the compound is Na2S2O3. Next, our problem is to calculate the molecular formula of the compound. Problem is an organic compound on analysis found to contain 92.32% by mass of carbon and 7.68% by mass of hydrogen. The molecular mass of the compound is 26 gram. Calculate the empirical and molecular formulae. First step is to calculate the empirical formula. So, you know, for calculating empirical formula, first we draw 6 columns. First column, symbol of element. Second one, percentage by mass. Third one, atomic mass. Fourth one, number of moles. The next one, simplest ratio. Last one, simplest whole number ratio. First, substitute the values. Symbol of element is here carbon and hydrogen. Symbol carbon, hydrogen. Then percentage by mass. Carbon 92.32% and hydrogen 7.68%. Then atomic mass of carbon is 12, atomic mass of hydrogen is 1. Then the number of moles given by percentage by mass divided by atomic mass, that is 92.32 divided by 12, this column by this one, then we get 7.69, then this column by this one, then we get 7.68. Then the simplest ratio is select the simple number, this is 7.69 and 7.68, the simple number is 7.68. So divided by these two numbers by the simple number, here the number 7.69 divided by the simple number 7.68, which is equal to approximately 1. Then 7.68 by 7.68, which is equal to 1. Then these two are whole numbers, so this directly write here 1, 1. Therefore, the empirical formula is equal to C1H1 or CH. Next step is to the calculation of molecular formula. It includes 3 sub-steps. First step is to calculate the empirical formula mass. You know the empirical formula CH. Then to calculate the empirical formula mass, carbon is 12 plus hydrogen 1. So similar to that of calculation of molecular mass, here the sum of atomic masses of the empirical formula. Then we get 13. Next step, calculation of N. The small letter N. N is equal to molecular mass by empirical formula mass. The molecular mass is given in the problem, that is 26. 26 divided by empirical formula mass is 13. Then we get 2. This number is multiplied by this empirical formula, then we get the molecular formula. So the last step is molecular formula is equal to this N into empirical formula. Here N is equal to 2 into empirical formula is CH. Then 2 into CH, which is equal to C2H2. Therefore, the molecular formula of the compound is C2H2. So, today's class is over. Now, we recollect the important points we studied. First one is percentage composition. What do you mean by percentage composition? Yes, mass percentage of an element is equal to mass of the element in the compound divided by molar mass of the compound into 100. Next, we studied about empirical formula. What do you mean by empirical formula? Yes, it is the simplest whole number ratio of various atoms present in a molecule of a compound. Next, we studied about molecular formula. What do you mean by molecular formula? Yes, it gives the exact number of various atoms present in a molecule of a compound. So, watch the video carefully and prepare a note on this area. Thank you.